Oh my God. Oh no. Oh dearie me. I go away for a day, bro. A literal day. I had a video recorded. I put it up yesterday of me playing this again the day before. I literally get back and I have a little look. The day before was a multiplayer survival horror extraction shoot, for Pete's sake, bro. They've shut down. That may be the worst possible thing they could have done. But I have some thoughts. Because in my initial impression, the game looked exactly like The Division. Like the map looked like it was been ripped from Ubisoft and they just built over it. Well, firstly removed a load of stuff and then built over it. I mean, for all we know, Ubisoft have found out and gone, hey, and now they're shutting down because it's the only thing they can do. Because I don't know. It's not an accusation. Don't sue me. So Forbes have written the just released announcement says that the day before failed financially and that the income that was brought in is being used to pay off debts. Ooh, what debts though, bro? What debts could you possibly have when the game looks like it's in its bare bones states anyway? What have you been paying your money for? I think they're being sued. Is that what's happening? I'm actually in shock. The message goes on to say that the day before did not take any crowdfunding development and they worked hard for 5 years to get the game out. Bro, they may have worked hard for 5 years to get the game out, but I guarantee you 4.5 years of that was just thinking about it. It's like when you go, oh, I'm going to start a side hustle, I'm going to do this, but I'll do it tomorrow. And then the next day you wake up and you go, I'm going to do it tomorrow. They've done that for 4.5 years and then for 6 months they've gone, oh, okay, let's actually try and do something. This is mental to me because in my mind, the game was not that great, but it wasn't the worst thing that they possibly could have been looking at to try and fix. That's why I was trying to be as fair as I could, because I was like looking at it and playing it. I was like, there is something here. You know, there's something that could be built out of this, but it just wasn't there. It was like 10% there. But they've just thrown in the towel. I mean, that's crazy. But does it mean that it's a scam, or does it mean that... I mean, I think it was a scam. Did they know they were good? This is actually mental. Because if you look at the whole story of this game being announced and then all the things that happened, it has to be a scam. It has to. Maybe 4 weeks later after the release and they go, look, I'm sorry, but we can't keep up with this. We can't pay the wages of the developers to do it, etc. It would seem less like a scam, but 3 days later or whatever it is, this feels dodgy, bro. I feel like someone's going to prison or someone's going to be in debt for the rest of their life. Just seeing this too. Look, dear community, we would like to provide you with an update. We're sorry for the fact that the game didn't meet expectations of the majority of the players. Today we're working with Steam to open up refunds. Hold on, for any players who who's not gonna choose to make a refund when you've told people that you're not gonna work on the game anymore. But who's gonna pay that much money for a game that's in the state that it's in now, that's never going to get any better? We'll give further updates in the nearest future. Bro, come on. Oh, my dude, he's never gonna be used again. Be a lamp for yourselves, be your own refuge, seek for no other, all things must pass, strive on diligently, don't give up. Look at that bottom left of their own game as they give up. It's empty. This obviously had work put in. Someone worked on this, because I've never seen this before, so someone's done this. Did this take them 4.5 years, 5 years, 6 months? Maybe. What you are is what you have been. What you'll be is what you do now, mate. These are hilarious when you consider what's just happened. What you'll be is what you do now. What? Be a quitter? Give up? Scam a load of people? Look at this. This is cool, though. What did this take 5 years to build? For full transparency, I emailed them and just said, hey, look, I'm interested in your game. You know, any chance I can get a copy so I can review it when it's out? And they replied pretty much instantly, like, yes. Oh, hi. Hey, buddy. But I guess we should have known there was going to be an issue when the game took 5 years, apparently, to build, and then the first day, you'd shoot a zombie, and it just wouldn't register a hit. I think there's someone else here with me. I can't get my head... Oh, no. Bro, I just want to loot this guy. Oh, God. I'm actually enjoying this. This is a really annoying thing. Why wouldn't you just sort your game out? Oh, now I get a good gun too. Really? That's just comical. It's interesting walking through this because... Hold on, what does this say? New Fortune Police. All right, so they built that. The thing that really confuses me and the thing that doesn't quite make sense, and as to why I'm like, okay, is this a scam? Was this a scam? Is how can you put 6 years, if it's genuine, how can you put 6 or 5 years, whatever it is, of development into something that you're happy to just turn around after 3 or 4 days and go, nah, just bin it? I understand being in debt and stuff, but companies have a relative good chance of taking on loans and stuff. Maybe they got money problems, maybe they can't take on loans, but normally companies can. Banks like companies, banks like people to take loans out. Maybe they were genuinely in such dire straits that they knew they were never going to get it back. But the thing is, you have this, if this is your base game, you can develop your way out of it. You can. Like, Cyberpunk, okay, much bigger studio, way bigger. Reception of that was awful when that first came out. It got voted as like one of the best games of the year recently. They brought it right back. They put the hard work in and they brought it back. This is never supposed to be like a Cyberpunk competitor. So you can compare the two in a way of like, okay, they were both failures, but then you can also compare the two in that you could easily bring this back. Well, I say easily, it would take a lot of work, but you could do it. It's not impossible. So the fact they've just thrown in the towel, that's so weird. Why would you do that? Especially after such a long amount of time working on the game. And that's what says to me, well, what else is going on? Because that doesn't add up. If you've spent that much time, probably that much money, on developing this, which the world looks good, it's the actual gameplay that is a bit iffy, whiffy, it's the gameplay that's iffy, it's not the map. You've got this, you're just gonna bin this? Why? It doesn't make sense. The only thing I can think maybe is if someone swoops in, another developer swoops in and goes, oh, we'll take it off your hands and we'll develop it up. That could happen. But if there's any kind of legal battle going on with the company, then it won't happen because the IP will be kind of locked in some kind of legal situation, which probably wouldn't be very tasteful, which is why I was mentioning, like, if they've done anything dodgy, not saying they have, but if they have, that would be a good indicator as to why they've gone, oh, we'll shut down. We'll shut down. Sorry, everyone. We'll step back. Because, obviously they can't stay up, they can't keep running, they definitely can't sell it off to somebody else, because then you're obviously handing over whatever it is, the bad stuff, to another company to then have to deal with, and obviously no one's going to want to touch that. So there's a lot of questions, but I think I'm semi-disappointed. I'm fully aware of this game's flaws when it came out, fully aware. I had a few comments in my first few videos, and I can't wait to see the comments from the video I put up yesterday without knowing this information. But like, I try and be fair when I make these videos, and any game that comes out, I try and be fair. I give it a go, and I'm honest. Even if a company sends me the game, I'll always be honest. Even if it's terrible, I'll tell you it's not fun, it's not good. This came out. I pointed out its positives, but I also absolutely pointed out its flaws. I just try not to just point out flaws though, because I hate. It's like looking at movie reviews. I've said this before, I think, with regards to Modern Warfare 3 when that came out. Go on Rotten Tomatoes, right? You've got all these sort of weird woke people just reviewing movies based on their very, very personal feelings, and then just hating on something. And whether it's for genuine journalistic prowess or just clickbait, to get clicks, be as outrageous as you can, be as hateful as you can, because people are going to want to read it. I just try and be fair. I think it's better to be fair and give something a chance, but also highlight its problems. And also, as well as doing these videos, like, if I get the game for free, it's kind of my duty to make content on it and just show you my experience, so then you guys can watch it and then make your own informed opinion and decision as whether you're going to buy the game or not. I had quite a few people tell me that they decided they weren't going to buy the game after watching my video, and I get you, bro. Like, before this all happened, I was replying to people saying, honestly, if I wasn't sent it and I bought the game, I would be getting my money back too. Absolutely. Putting out a public apology, fine. Spending the next year trying to redevelop, maybe even unreleasing it on early access, that would annoy a lot of people, but it would make sense. Oh, I wish I had this gun earlier. That's pretty good. But just outright throwing in the towel, man, come on. Where's your balls? Seriously, something's going on, and I think you'll find out more as time goes on. If not, and if it is just what they're saying it is, fine. But I'm looking for a big story here. I want something huge, because I don't like that they charged £33 for an early access game, you cheeky tip. Yeah, get some. Fantastic. Not quite. Maybe we'll see a revival later down the line, or maybe someone else will come along and make what this game was supposed to be. Because again, a third person sort of, it's like The Last of Us, but obviously PvE The Last of Us. That's pretty cool. Or a looter shooter extraction PvE The Last of Us. The premise of that's really good, and that's why it just seems dumb to just throw in the towel. But hey ho, they have, for whatever reason they have. I want to thank you for watching the videos I did post on this. I guess we say goodbye to this. It could be good. That's the annoying thing. Running around this, it could actually be quite fun, but it is what it is. Let it be a warning, I guess, to people out there wanting to make some money by just announcing a game, showing off some cool cinematics, but then not actually being able to make the finished product, but also still taking a load of money from people when you very clearly shouldn't have been charging money for something. Maybe someone high up in the company took a load of money out and started spending it. I don't know. Who knows? Let me know what you think down in the comments below. Let's have a little full-blown conspiratorial community chat. Or not, I don't know how much YouTube likes that. Google doesn't like people having their own thoughts. Have you noticed that? But let's not get into that one, because we're going to go down a dark path. That's for everyone that bought the game. And that's for me. Yeah, I just wanted to give my thoughts on it, because I was kind of shocked when I heard this. I was going to do a video on the finals today, but I'm going to do that tomorrow, so keep an eye out for that. But yeah. Alright, yeah, like I said, let me know in the comments down below what you think, and I'll reply to as many people as I can on that. But yeah, thanks for watching, see you next time, and to Fntastic, goodbye. Oh, into the sunset, look at that. Juicy, baby. Juicy. Crazy. See ya.